So guys, this morning I came out to take care of my chickens. It was just a normal day, and for some reason I was looking in this coop. I was like, man, I'm missing some birds. And then I look around and I was like, whoa, look at all these feathers. And it looks like a predator got one of my lavender Orpingtons and then another chicken that I had. So it looks like I'll have to do some predator control. Look at all these feathers everywhere. So I'll have to continue to get rid of some predators around here. Alright, so today we were out checking one of our traps because we've been having a problem with a fox. And sure enough, I caught the fox that I've been after. So he's right over there in our trap. And we're going to take care of him. Now I am going to show you how to European mount a fox skull. The one that I just showed you that I caught in my trap. I'm going to show you how to European mount it. Okay, so first things first, we want to get a pot. We'll take it, fill it up with some water. Enough to cover the skull. And then we want to put it on some sort of like propane cooker. Okay, now we want to take it, put it on our cooker. You want to drop your skull in. Good pair of forceps is good. Now that we've got our skull in the water, we're gonna take just a little bit of OxyClean. About that much is good. Sprinkle it into the water. And then we're gonna turn our burner on. Now we just let this come to a boil, and then maybe boil, and then turn it off, pull the skull out, and then pressure wash it. You want to only use maybe a 1600, 1800 PSI pressure washer, because the bigger ones will just destroy the skull. The smaller ones won't destroy it. And it's ready to come out of the water once the skin on the nose is split, and then you take it out and start pressure washing. Now that the skin has split on the nose, we took the skull out, and now we're going to start pressure washing. And you just want to make sure you get suited up because it will get you really wet. Take it, put it in between your legs, your feet. Stay still. And start pressure washing. Then you want to make sure you get at least 90% of all the tissue off, and then you're ready for the color batch. Okay, now the next thing that we do is we take our pot of water with OxyClean, we just dump it out, and then we take this, we put our mix of 40% by volume liquid hydrogen peroxide and water. We do a 50-50, so if you add a gallon of hydrogen peroxide, you put a gallon of water to it. So once you get it mixed, you shouldn't have to add a gallon to it whenever you're doing something small like a fox. So now I'm going to grab the peroxide and we're going to dump it in there. And another thing that you want to make sure is whenever you get done boiling your skulls and your hydrogen peroxide, make sure you save it, put it in a bucket, and keep it out of the sunlight. That peroxide is very expensive, plus you can use it several times for skulls. And then we just boil it, and then once it comes to a boil, to a rolling boil, we shut it off, and then pull the skulls out, rinse them off, and then let them dry. when you put your skull in, you want to make sure that the brain cavity fills up, or else you can have it where you don't get that area whitened and your skull will look really weird. Alright, now that we had that skull boiling in the peroxide, we're going to take it out, we're going to set it down, and then we're going to just rinse it off and set it up to dry. And any flesh or anything that was still left on this will turn yellow and it'll just blast right off if you couldn't get it off. Now we just let it dry and we'll go to the next step. Now that we have gotten it all dry, we want to take the bottom of the jaw and stuff, wherever teeth have fallen out, and we want to take some super glue. We want to glue them back in. There we have it. The fox skull is completely finished.